This is a swing trade recap for September 3rd, 2021, just before the Labor Day long weekend. So the markets are quite quiet today, SPY unchanged on the day. But it does remain in this big rising channel. And, it is grinding its way higher, but the volume has really dried up, especially today ahead of the weekend. So just nothing going on here today, really. With the markets very quiet. So look at the main ETFs though before we go ahead. Financials triple topped up here at around the 129 level. Down 1.5% today. Let's see if it holds this trend line in the 20-day moving average. Semiconductors are up a full point today, getting back up to all-time highs there. It does remain in a strong channel. The LABU backing off a bit here today. It's down 5%. Now we'll have a look at that. We're in this at 61.75. I do have a stop on this at 63.25. Got up to 72. So, this could pull back. This could pull back into this level here, 64.5. So that might be a better stopping place for it. But we'll go over that in a second. IWM down 0.5%. This traded up through this key resistance level here at the 226. Got up to resistance at 230. But we see the 20 has crossed through the 50 here. Huge consolidation pattern. I think we've got to see this, bust out. Gush is down 1% today at 70.70. It's just drifting off with markets. Even the oil is just down 64 cents at 69.35. So, but that's a lot of money for oil. And gold stocks are quite strong today. Gold is quite strong, 18.31 on 21 5/8. And the silver is 24.73, up 83 cents. But this is still a bearish chart, the senior miners. So a quick look at the indicators. 54.5% of stocks above their 40-day moving average. So we're starting to get much broader participation in the market. McClellan Oscillator at 54. Now it did get maybe mildly overbought when it was trading up over 100, but now here at 54 and 54 in the 40-day moving average. It's bullish, bias to the upside. Starting to get more participation. Markets looking strong. VIX continues to hang around the 1650 area. 120 is bullish. So it looks good. Let's have a look at the stocks we have on the watch, or not on the watch list, but the swing trade list. VERU, put this on just yesterday. It's in a rising channel, broke out through this key resistance level here at the 930. Up along this at 10.25. 984 is it currently now. So after that pause, maybe it needs to consolidate for a couple of days and goes. It is a quiet day today. Lending Club also made a cup and handle pattern. It's in a rising channel, broke out, traded over 32. We're in this at 30.50. Stop under 27, 40 and 45 targets, so it's fine. The FUBO also big consolidation pattern is breaking out of it. Put this on at 28.40. Stop is under 25. Maybe we should stop that break even. Stop now. Come on, do it. Let's move this stop loss on the FUBO to 28.65. So break even. It's broken out of this channel, but we don't want to give it back. if it does decide, the markets decide to back off. This ISEE, too bad. It's right at our stop level. It got up to 11. That is a nice pop. I had 15 and 20, but it's backing off here now. Maybe with the biotechs backing off. If it trades below 950, then I'm going to stop out of it. AEHR had a nice little pop up to 9. We're long this at 7.25, so should probably stop that break even as well now. SGOC. We're long this at 7.25. I have a stop on this at 8.15. So you may be stopped out of this now. It could hold the trend line here. Maybe give it a day or two. BFLY. Oops, BFLY. Nice looking chart on the BFLY. We're in this at 12. 1050 is the stop. Maybe stop at break even. It's a strong chart though, you know, big basing pattern, double bottom here. Got room to move up into this level. The LABU, we talked about that just briefly. This is a big engulfing bearish bar. This could sell, this could come back. I think we should stop this. You could even stop out of it, but I hate to do it before the long weekend in case next week it really starts to go. We see the 20 is crossing the 50 here. So let's move the stop. Well, we're in it at 63.25. Let's move the stop to 65. LABU, we're in it at 61.75. Stop loss now 65. $64.85. GNOG. We're along the GNOG at 20. Stop is now 20.25. 23.50 is our target. It's getting up there. It's traded to, traded to 22.5, so just $1 short. Kind of in a wedge pattern here. We have a stop on it, break even. Maybe, keep it as is for now. DIDI. DIDI, we're long at 875. $11 and $12.75 are targets. So pop flag, popping a bit here. This is a strong sector. Need to stop it under 8. Dvax, this was a nice trade for us. Got up to over 20. We've already made 40% on our money on this one. Stop is 17. So we'll keep that in place, stop at 17. LAC, very strong chart here on the LAC. We have a stop on this at 19. That's fine for now. Did trade up to 23 today. 26 and 30 are our targets. We did sell a quarter of our position at 22.5 or 27% gain, so that's pretty good. CRBU has come back after selling off. 29.25 is our entry. I had to stop under 25. We just got down to that level, but held support. 35 and 38 are the targets, so that's okay. Looks pretty good. BCTX. BCTX has popped out of this wedge and flagging here. We're long this at 635. Stop under 6. 9 and 12 targets, so that's okay. The RSI is breaking out here. We're long this RSI at 1375. I have a stop at 1385. 18 and 2050 targets, so this looks pretty good. Looks like it's going to bust out and go. BTCM, huge move for us. BTCM here. I have a stop under this now, under 975. 875 was our entry. 15 and 18 are the targets. It got up to 1465 today. We did sell some at 13, quarter position for a 48% gain, so that's been a nice trade for us. Perry. It's a grinding trade, Perry. In this at 20, 25. 18 is the stop. Probably need to stop this break even. Don't want to get back anything on that. PERI, 2025 entry, stop loss now 2050. It's a grinding trade, but we'll see if it can continue on here. Rblx, it's coming into the apex of a wedge here. This was a highly speculative trade for us. 83.50 was the entry. I have 96 and 104 as the targets. GPRE. GPRE continues to trend higher here. It did get up to 38. 45 and 50 are our targets. 32 is our stop. FAS, we're long this at 108. Stop is 117. Probably need to stop that under 119 now. Stop loss 119 on FAS. Nail. We're long the nail at 83. I have a stop at 88.75. So it's a big engulfing bearish bar here today. 89.36. We'll keep it as is, but just be careful with this one. We did sell a quarter at 91 for 10% gain. Nice trade for us on ASAN. Traded up to 94.81 today. ASAN, we sold a quarter at 86.50 and a quarter at 93 for 23% gain. Stop is 80.75. We'll keep that in there for now. Maybe, yeah, let's just keep it there for now. 100 and 110 are the next targets. NEO, this is really struggling. I'm surprised that NEO is so weak. $40. We're in it at 46.50. I had a stop on this at 42.50, but I still own my own, so I'm still just going to keep it in there. AMD. Along the AMD at 88, stop is 107. It's flagging in here, it's 110, so that still looks okay. The Marvel is 61.66. We're in this at 58.75. Stop is 59 and a quarter. 68 and 75 targets. I think that's about. And I think that's about it.